Hello YouTube, I have an interesting tier list for you today, an actual realistic one. This is probably geared for more newer players, where I'm going to rank heroes based on their movement. We have S tier zip in, so they're going across the map, really good, a decent cooldown. Like I can just think right now it's probably like Ashe, like one coach gun ability. A niche is probably like one movement of ability, but like it's not really a movement, you just get movement speed. Maybe like Zenyatta's Transcendence. He's super immobile outside of his ultimate, where he gets a little faster. And Sedentary is like zero movement abilities, you know what I mean? Let's begin with D.Va. I can take suggestions from chat if you guys think I'm really off the mark here. Let's go D.Va. D.Va has one, not even a decent cooldown. It's a good cooldown. It's 4 seconds. So we'd either put it on really good or good, but I'm actually gonna put it here because I think I'm gonna reserve really good for like people with more cooldowns like Tracer or something like that. It's either A or B. It's a little arguable. We have to kind of see how I'm like distributing them. I can probably move this after depending on how I rate the other ones. Doomfist. All right, I'm gonna put Doomfist and Zip in. I'm thinking if there's somebody who can move across the map, it's Doom. Doom is one of the best ones to pick. Like if you just punch and you look up and slam, you are across the map. It's pretty short cooldown. This guy gets so much movement cooldown. This guy for sure is S tier. I don't think that's any debate. Doom also slides off everything, correct. And he has an ultimate that has movement. Queen. I would argue Queen's a little bit niche. She's decent cooldown for herself. Niche if she didn't have shout, but like her ultimate is pretty good in terms of like crossing the map. You wouldn't consider Queen like a mobile hero, but like, you know, pretty decent cooldowns. Orisa movement. She's got the spinner. When she spins, that's it. I wouldn't say it's as decent as Queen, because Queen has 2 tools to move around. I think we put her in D. I agree. Ramatra. It is 1 cooldown when you go into Nemesis form, right? But it's 8 seconds. 8 seconds is a long time with amplified speed. I'd say that's pretty solid speed. He can chase pretty well, so I put him in B tier. That's pretty good for movement. Reinhardt, we'll throw him in C tier. Just charge. Why not D.Va higher? I mean, it's 4 seconds. It's arguable. Yeah, we could probably put her up here as well. Let's stick her up then, because it does look bad when you put Ram and D.Va in the same tier. And she has mobility. Or sorry, verticality. Vertical mobility too. So you know what? Based on those parameters, if I'm arguing that Ram is B for that reason, it shouldn't be in the same tier as A. So that's good. Roadhog, definitely really sedentary. This guy doesn't move. Sigma, he also doesn't have a movement, although his gravitic flux can reposition him, so it's extremely niche for that one movement. It's not even a decent cooldown, it's a cooldown, which is his ultimate. We'll put him in D. Okay, Winston really good as well. D.Va, Winston, definitely super zippy. 5-second leap, verticality, primal also gives him mobility, no questions there. Wrecking Ball, definitely S tier. He can cross longer distances. He's zipping across the map. These guys are limited by 1 cooldown, then it goes on cooldown. The ball can technically go woo super damn far. Zarya, she has a rocket jump. That's something to consider. She has a little bit of verticality with the rocket jump. Little niche to rocket jump onto certain spots. Let's put her in D tier. I don't think she's F. Ashe, decent cooldown. Coach gun is like the one thing that she can re-navigate with. It's less niche than rocket jumping. Like it's pretty good to reposition, to escape when you get dove. I think 1 decent cooldown. I would definitely not put it in B. No way this is B. It's not good. It's 1 cooldown. That's it. Bastion, same thing. 1 decent cooldown. You can rocket jump and like, you know, some Bastions do the surprise, launch themselves up and get into a crazy strong angle. You can also super grenade. That's right. For those who don't know, you can look straight into the sky, fire your grenade, and then right before it comes down, your cooldown comes back, then you shoot the one on the ground, then you could double jump. Actually, wait. Actually, by that argument, maybe it's actually more niche than I thought then, because technically you use it for DPS more often than not. Ashe is definitely for reposition and to push people away. This one, sometimes you use it for damage. Actually, I take it back. This is a niche movement. Cass, I mean, he's got a roll, and that's it. Niche. Echo. No, she's limited by cooldown. She can't fly across, but I would say she's really good for movement. One of the only few flying archetypes in the game. And she can hover and suspend herself as needed. Genji. Also really good. Yeah, mobility is movement. You can wall climb, buy time for cooldown, dash, reset. He's either good or really good. If he gets a reset, really good. If he's just got dash and wall climb, it's like good. Because he can challenge verticality, that's a good point. Let's keep him in A tier. I feel like maybe this is the tier that challenges verticality. This one's challenge verticality and challenge the Widow across the map too. Hanzo, I'm leaning towards 1 decent cooldown, but it's 4 seconds. That's pretty fast. And he can wall climb and he can challenge high ground. I wouldn't say really good as Genji, but I would actually say it's pretty good. Like he's not that bad. If you can challenge wall climb and challenge a high ground, leap in, leap out, 4 seconds, maybe B. Junkrat, same thing. You do lose the DPS option if you double mine, but like it's pretty good. You fly so high now. It's not even 1 decent. It's pretty good if you double mine. I think B is a good place to put him. He has more movement than Ram. Yeah. Well, again, the Ram thing was more so 8 seconds of boosted movement speed. You can chase. He doesn't have verticality, but 8 seconds plus then you pop your ultimate, 16 seconds. Or no, the ultimate's 20 seconds max. You could technically be sprinting for 28 seconds on Ram, which is why I put him here. Okay, Mei. She can lift up with wall. That's movement. You can challenge high ground, but it's very niche if you do that. So D tier. Pharah, I guess same as Echo in the really good category. I think S is for like, you know, 100-meter plus crossing in like 2 seconds. Although if she does concussive and jump jet, she does go really far. But I think A is fine to keep him there. She has more than Echo, but maybe if I had an A+ tier, she would be in between. Reaper, improved movement speed when he wraiths. He can teleport. It's better than a decent cooldown. Teleport's pretty good. It's good. He can chase. Like if they start running, you can wraith and chase. You can TP. Like if there's a tier in between, it would also be like B- or something, right? Again, similar to Pharah with the in between tiers, also Reaper can challenge vertically because he TPs up there. Wraith isn't a movement ability. It reloads and it does give you movement speed if you didn't know. Sojourn just has slide. So I think these parameters are actually pretty good because if you think about it, 2 cooldowns to sprint and chase, leap and wall climb, double mines, wraith for movement speed, and TP. Sojourn has 1 slide. It's actually better. This is definitely like an in-between. Only 1. But slide jump, there is a bonus of verticality. This is arguable if it's B or C. I would say this is better than Coach Gun though. For the sake of parameters, 1 decent cooldown. Maybe I should have done a tier in between. I just found 2 people that could like go. Soldier 76, just a sprint. Better than decent. This is also like, you know, in between. Wouldn't say he's like good, but like it's useful. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what? There's 3 people we just had and he can rocket jump. What do we call it? B-? We'll call this one B+, and then this one just B then. What did we argue that's in between? Solid. Oh, and maybe Ramatra. No verticality, but infinite chase. Maybe ram down one. No vertical, but only horizontal sprint chase. This one has vertical challenge, vertical challenge, vertical challenge. Maybe this. I think that's a bit better. Maybe this. That's fine. Sombra. I wouldn't say really good, but she's fast and stealth. And the translocator can like challenge high ground. Maybe B+. It's hard to say like you want to. I wouldn't put them in the same tier as this. She's definitely another in-between one. She's fast as shit. Maybe we just put her in really good at this point. These are just basically your bread and butter dive heroes. I'll stick her in A. Okay, Symmetra. Not even a decent cooldown. Teleporter is her 1 movement way out. Sure. C tier. Torb, no vertical chase, but he's you know, overload is definitely pretty decent to chase. It's either C or D. I'm tossed up in between this. You definitely use this for chase. Maze is way more niche to wall up. Roll is a lot of times reloading, way more niche than to actually use it for movement. Bastion, yeah, same thing. Rocket jump, same thing. Sig ult, yeah. If Ashe is in this tier, then maybe we stick it here. Tracer. Ooh, Zippin or really good? She's limited by blinks, but like, I mean, she's limited by cooldowns, but I think we put her in Zippin. If you manage your blinks, you pretty much have 4 blinks. You confuse people, and then you have recall, and you can actually climb vertical walls. You can actually like double blink, and you can go high ground. Do you guys know that Ilios map, Lighthouse? I saw an Overwatch League player where the palm tree is. You can actually just triple blink and go up to high ground. All right, Widowmaker, niche movement. You just do it to reposition. You have 1 cooldown. It's not decent though. I mean, it's okay, but like it's long cooldown. I'd say it's less nichey than these, but maybe C. You can go pretty far. There's a hot debate. Lots of C's and D's in the chat. This is more useful than a Mei wall in a combat role. So by those definitions, teleports. Okay, let's think about it this way. Grapple, TP, Coach Gun, Rhine charging, canceling charge, more useful than a Sig ult, Zarya rocket jump, Bastion rocket jump, roll, Mei wall. Sure, C tier. Anna. S tier. Baptiste. I'll say this is better than okay. This is definitely good. Like, there's no cooldown on the exo boots. You can't horizontally chase, but you can always vertically. It's just verticality, but it gives you so many options. I don't know. I'm torn between B+ or B. I wouldn't even say it's like okay. I would call it like pretty good. There's no cooldown on it. That's just something to consider. All right, we'll do B+. Brig. She can bash pretty good distance with like a bash. You can bash jump off angled things and go high. Does Rally give her movement speed still? Rally does have movement speed. Bash is on a 4-second cooldown. Bash is uptime for the option to like think about it. If Sig fluxes, can Queen get out if she shouts? No, but she can just escape a lot of stuff with this. Maybe I'll put her in B. Kiriko, let's stick her in A instantly. Really good. Also, I'm not moving this, by the way. Wall climb, teleport. I mean, swift step, too good. Definitely A. I wouldn't say she's zipping, but she's definitely like up there. Lucio, easy S S tier. This guy's zooming. Life Weaver. Niche movement with pedal platform, I would say. Is it a decent movement ability with platform? Oh, and he has a dash. Wait, he does have a built-in dash. True. I forgot. That's actually pretty good too. And if you take the pedal platform, you do get aerial movement. He was generally kind of immobile. Well, if you dive him, he could lift himself up. I wouldn't say it's one decent cooldown. It's like okay. Maybe by that definition, if I say it's okay. Mercy. I would say Mercy is really good. Definitely up in A tier for sure. Lots of super jumps. I wouldn't say she does rely on other people to move. Valkyrie, if she's in Valkyrie, she's zipping. But Valkyrie's like, the uptime isn't as consistent as Doom being able to just punch and seismic slam across the map. Same with Ball. Lucio can just glide across. Easily a Moira. 1 cooldown. Pretty good cooldown. It has vertical reach too, all things considered. It's faster than this. I'd say it's better than Charge, better than this, better than TP, better than Grapple, or maybe good, because if we go by the Sojourn parameter, we should put it in B+. It's actually a pretty good movement ability. And then Zenyatta. Niche. You'd think I put him in F, but his Transcendence has movement. Also, I was trolling with the Ana. I love how some people are generally so confused. Like, oh, I just wanted to do that and troll people till the end, just to see if people are skipping the video later on. I think writing 1 decent cooldown probably threw people off here. Maybe I'll just remove that and be like, because then they think we're really going by 1 cooldown. Maybe Ram too high? Yes, it's only horizontal, but is there anybody else who can chase 28 seconds plus potentially? A maximum chase of 28 seconds. 8-second Nemesis. Now ultimate is 20 seconds max. But I would say Ram's movement is like longer uptime than Rhine Charge, better than just the Shout, which is on a 15-second cooldown. Not run away. You use it to punch. Well, I mean to chase, you know what I mean? So I think by that definition, I think it's fine in B. Oh, it's 36. Sorry, it's not 28. That's right. When your ultimate runs out, you can Nemesis again at the end. Effectively, potential. It is niche though. The biggest thing is as long as there's not a person that's 2 tiers off, because the 1 up or 1 down, plus or minus 1 is debatable. Is totally like, just depends on the situation, blah, 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 blah. As long as one's not like super off, that's fine. Farah S, I can see both sides, you know what I mean? See, you guys are arguing amongst yourselves. Well, having a healthy discussion on, you know, by definition. Anyways, I think I'm happy with this. Nothing is 2 tiers off. I think we're good in that capacity. If you guys in the comments think there's one that's like 2 or 3 ranks off, then let me know. Peace.